that LED bulbs are the wave of the future because they're shatterproof. They can save you up to 80% on your electric bill, but these are unlike any other LED bulb you've ever seen. The power goes out, as it will, whether you're renting or you own or you're in a retirement home. These bulbs will go back on in whatever light you put them in. This could be your porch light. This could be your end table, your bathroom, your living room. The worst part about the power going out is having to find that flashlight and then having to make sure it's got batteries in it. That's how it is in my home. Trying not to stumble over things and then trying to find some solution that lights up an entire room. How about if you've got these LED bulbs, they will never be out in the power outage because they're rechargeable. How do you recharge them? Well, they're recharging automatically as you're using them. They look like regular bulbs, right? All you do is replace any bulb that you have right now in your lamps with these, and when the power goes out, they give you 4 to 6 hours of additional light. So this is a really exciting offer. I know we're about to get very, very busy on our phones. I'm gonna run through everything that you're getting today because it's the biggest configuration we've ever done with Living Glow, and it's the best price at $4.42 per bulb. Even if these were regular LED bulbs, I would say get them, but they are so much more than that. It's a $95.94 value for just $26.50. So you're getting 6 of these shatterproof, cool to the touch LED bulbs, but you are also getting 4 of these hangers because if you want to take them like you saw in that video and use them as your like portable lighting source, you can do that. So this is also gonna show you that we've got 2 different color options. That's it, you're just gonna choose your color option. We've got the soft white. We also have the daylight. You can can't quite see them exactly here. We actually have lamps over here and we'll show you the difference. Everybody kind of has a preference. You think about the warmer light is your soft light and then the cooler light is your daylight color. I like to use cool lights in my bathroom where I'm putting on the makeup, in the kitchen where I'm doing all of my cooking, and then I use warm pretty much everywhere else because it sort of softens everything. It's your choice, but I have to show you this. When the power goes out, it's lightning. Maybe it's just a transformer that blows. Maybe it's, who knows? I think our power has gone out 4 times already just in the past 2 months. My sister out in LA, they've had rolling blackouts. They have them on a regular basis. So I'm gonna simulate, maybe minus all of the thunder. Somebody do the thunder for me, a big clap. I'll do a clap, all right, to simulate the thunder. So you hear the thunder, right? You see the lightning, and then you know what's gonna come next. I'm gonna just push these buttons. This light is a regular LED. This light is our Living Glow LED. Take a look, when I switch these, that's your power going out. Look at how incredible. This is the same amount of light that you had when the power was on. All right, power on, right? It never happens that fast, right? It never goes on that quickly. You're just waiting around. Watch this. Once again, your power goes out. Your Living Glow LED bulb in whatever lamp you put it in is lighting up your entire room. No downtime, no safety issues, stumbling around and trying to find something, no stepping on Legos like I've done in the past. You also have that peace of mind knowing that if you've got one of these LED bulbs in your front porch light, your house may be the only house on the block telling the bad guys, we've got light, we've got electricity, go away, go find someplace else. So I want you to see the difference between the daylight and the white light, daylight and soft light. So here are the differences. This is the daylight, a cool, bright light, and these are the equivalent to a 60-watt bulb. There's your soft white. I'm gonna do, okay, so it's just a little bit warmer. There, again, that's the soft light. There's your daylight. $8.83 to get these home. You are getting 6 bulbs. Look at this, cool to the touch. They look just like any other 60-watt bulb, but if you compare these to a 60-watt incandescent bulb, not only are they cool, not only are they shatterproof, they're saving you up to 80% in your electric bill at the end of the year. These cost about 87 cents a year to be able to light. That's it, and they're $4 and change today. Best value ever. I'm gonna leave those on just so you guys can see those. And we've got to go to our guest, Julie Truster, who has several different demonstrations to show us. And Julie, this is the biggest configuration we've ever offered. most incredible, and I've never seen lights like this. My kids are gonna be so excited. They don't have to be afraid of the power outage again. I'm so excited to get these for my parents. I don't want them stumbling around, tripping over anything. It's a safety issue and a peace of mind issue. So Julie, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. And I'm so excited to be here. This is Living Glow's first ever Today special. So we're really excited to be here. But one of the things is this is your everyday bulb. It's a standard everyday bulb. You can put it in a lamp, a table lamp, a floor lamp, a desk lamp, even a hanging light fixture. And just as you said, it's equivalent to a 60-watt bulb. So you just screw it in and you never have to take it out. That's the nice thing about it. But what makes it different is the fact that it has a rechargeable battery inside of it. So when the power goes on, you have light for 4 to 6 hours, which is awesome. All you have to do is go over, flip the switch, and you have light. So I'm going to show you again, kind of that similar demonstration. We have our table lamps here. So in this one, I have the Living Glow. In this one, I just have a regular LED battery that doesn't have that special battery in it. And I have a breaker here. So let's say it's in the summertime and lightning strikes or something happens, you lose power in the entire house. Watch what happens with the Living Glow. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Power's out, the light comes on. So you have light for 4 to 6 hours. And people ask, well, does it automatically turn on? No, you just go over and flip your switch. Now, if your light is on, then it'll stay on. So it's really cool. It knows when there's a power outage. And that's the benefit of this. And also, Shannon, one thing that I wanted to say is one of these bulbs, I know you showed it, is equivalent to 45 incandescent, one bulb. You'd have to buy 45 of these. One bulb is rated for 50,000 hours. So if you have the bulb on, I know, if you have this on, let's just say 3 hours a day, it costs 87 cents a year. Okay, and it's going to last 45 years. This is the last light bulb you ever have to buy. You're not going to have to buy light bulbs again.
Well, and you know what the hard part about getting new light bulbs is? Installing them, right? You have to, it's always that one bulb that was really high up that you had to hire somebody in the first place with a really tall ladder, and they go out at a very inconvenient time. Incandescent bulbs, they only last about a year. So you may never, I mean, 45 years, I don't think when I'm 95 I'm gonna be getting up and replacing any bulbs. So these are the last bulbs. If you replace every bulb in your home, this may be the last time you ever have to replace the bulbs, and it literally is just as easy as taking out that incandescent bulb and putting these in. They're LED, so they're cool to the touch. They give you a beautiful glow. It's the same light as a 60-watt bulb, but these ones turn on automatically when the power goes out. So if your lamp is off, and Julie, I'm so glad you clarified that. If your lamp is off, it's not gonna wake you up in the middle of the night when if the power goes out. Right. If you turn the lights off, they'll stay off. It's not gonna alert you that the power goes off. But if you're enjoying a nice dinner, or you're reading, or you're taking a shower. Have you ever had that? The power goes out, you're taking a shower. Holy cow, that's scary and dangerous. Your light in your bathroom will pop on automatically. You will not be without light. This is the best value ever. We've got 6 bulbs, so these will replace any 6 bulbs. They're $4.42 per bulb today, and for the first time, you're getting 4 of these additional hooks that make it so that you can carry these from room to room. It's a recharging battery. I just want to clarify that. It is constantly recharging as your light is plugged in. Then when you're taking it outside and you want to be able to use all of that battery life, you've got about 4 to 6 hours of battery that doesn't need to be plugged in. So one is going to replace 45 of your incandescent bulbs. And I want you to see this. This is one other feature that we've never offered before. So I've got my lamp here, but guess what? It's not plugged in at all. This is, check it out, this is coming with it. This is a special little cap that makes it so that you can take any lamp you want and bring it outside, or bring it in the garage, or bring it into the other room, wherever you want to. It's completely plug free. We're including that cap today as well. It's really easy. Watch, unplug it, it goes off, because now it needs power. But look at how simple this is. I can plug anything with my Living Glow bulb in it, and the Living Glow bulb knows, oh, I need to turn on. I need to use that battery that I've been working on recharging. These are brand new in this configuration. I do have to say, we have offered Living Glow in the past. We have sold out in record time every single time we've offered them, and they're usually almost $7 per bulb. In the marketplace, they're about $15 per bulb, and you're not getting this cool little guy included. You're also not getting the hooks included. $15 per bulb. You're getting 6 of them today. Now we do have 2 different color options. We have the daylight and we have the soft light. So I'll show you once again so you can see, and I was just getting a little update. Which one is the most popular tonight? Jared? This one's the daylight. Daylight. That one is the most popular. That's your cool light, and this is your soft white. And just so you know the difference, soft, they're both 60 watt equivalent. They're both cool to the touch. The soft white is a little bit warmer. It's not more dim. It's not, you're still getting the same reading light or makeup light or cooking light, but the daylight is a little bit cooler. And sometimes some people like, you know, everybody kind of has their preference. When I looked it up, Julie and I was interested. I was like, I wonder if there's a should or a should not when it comes to light colors. Interior designers say they recommend using the warmer light, that soft white, in like your living spaces if you want that sort of cozy feel in your living room or in your family room. And then the daylight they recommend using in areas where you need a little bit more brightness, like in your bathroom, in your kitchen. It's up to you. Just all you gotta do is just replace any bulb, right?
Yes, it's a personal preference. Yeah. Exactly, just like you said. In fact, I want to point out the lamp over here. So this is the lamp in the front of our house, and I put the warm light in there because it looks so pretty at night. In the kitchen and in the bathroom is where we have the bright white. I'm able to see a little bit better in the bathroom with that bright white. But a couple other things about it. One of these bulbs right here, you spend $15 anywhere else. So it's a great value, but also they're completely shatterproof. They are, I'm going to hold both of them. They're cool to the touch, so they don't get hot. They're not going to make your lamp hot. They're completely cool to the touch. They're also UL rated, so they've got the quality to stand behind it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually unplug this one, and I'm going to plug in, this is what they call the power cap. So you're getting 4 of these. So what's nice, this turns it into a flashlight, and then you can turn it on and off. Right there, 4 of these. You can hang them outside if you want to go out. If you lose power, you want to take it out to the garage, down in the basement, maybe up a dark staircase. You don't have to worry about falling. Remember, you've got light for 4 to 6 hours. The number one question is people say, well, how do I charge it? It's charging when it's on. So anytime you have it in your lamp or your hanging light fixture and it's on, it's charging. So keep it in at all times. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take a little tour, and I'm going to take, this is what they call the power plug. So this power plug, you can plug into any lamp and you just plug it in. And is this
that is so
crazy?
Cool.
I'm going to walk around our house with this. Okay, so you can, let's say you lose power. Look at this. You don't have to plug it into the wall. So you're getting one of these, and I want to show you a couple places around the house. If you lose power, now you've got a lamp that you can walk around. What about those dark staircases? You can screw in all the way up there. We've got a bulb up there. You can screw in a bulb up there. You can walk down the hallway. You don't have to worry about falling. So it's so much safer to be able to do this. Or maybe you just want to take this outside. So let's come in here. I'm going to put this down here. And we've shown a lot of lamps, Shannon, so I want to give you another idea of where you can put it. Anything that's a single switch, so it doesn't work in a chandelier. You don't want to use it in a chandelier. It's also not dimmable. But a light fixture like this on a single switch, that's a hanging light fixture, so you can see how it goes on and off. So if we, can you see where it's on and off? Okay, good. So on and off, and here's the switch. So I've got the single switch on the wall right here. And all you have to do is go over and screw it in. Now, the benefit to this, in this room right here, so if we lost power, this is the room where we live in. There's our kitchen over there. This is our family room. One bulb will light up this entire area. I don't have to go get a flashlight. I don't have to trip. I don't have to worry about batteries. No batteries. You never, ever have to buy a battery. It's right in here. It's cool to the touch. We have it in all the time. And you can see I have the bright white. I keep the white in this room because of the kitchen. And you can just unscrew it. And then again, let's say you needed to go up the stairs, and think about when you lose power. It's pitch dark in your house. So maybe you need to go down into the basement, or maybe you need to go upstairs. You have a built-in flashlight now. You can also, this is our deck out here. If I needed to go outside, just go outside. You've got light. You could take the light outside. And remember, you have light now for 4 to 6 hours. Every time it's in your fixture, it's charging. You never ever have to take it out of your fixture. And then just once again, it's cool to the touch. It's completely shatterproof, and it's rated for 50,000 hours. That means that this bulb right here is going to last 45 years. If I charge it 3 hours a day, and charging, when I say, if I have the light on for 3 hours a day, it'll last 45 years, and it's 87 cents a year, which is crazy. Not a week, not a month, 87 cents a year to use it.
That's
incredible. And then you're getting the four power caps. I'm going to turn the electricity off so I can screw it back in. And then you just, how simple. It's a regular everyday standard bulb. It's a 60 watt equivalent. It's 800 lumens, UL rated. It works on a regular switch. And remember, it's not dimmable, and you don't use these like in a chandelier. You want it in a single fixture just like this.
Well, I mean, there are so many reasons to get these. If you have not come to LED, you will love them. But you may not realize that these emergency LED bulbs, they run about $15 out in the marketplace per bulb. You're getting 6 of them today, plus you're getting everything that you need to be able to sort of take them and use them outside. I want you to see, and by the way, a lot of you are on the phone, so your best bet is gonna be to skip on over to hsn.com and type in that number, 712306. This is our best value of the day, and it is a 1 day and 1 day only until they are completely sold out. $8.83 on any credit card will get these every day and emergency lights home for you. For $26.50, you're getting $4.42 for a shatterproof LED cool to the touch bulb that's a 60 watt equivalent, and it really is, it's gonna make such a difference. Where were you the last time your power went out? The last time, well, a few times ago, I was in the shower. That was really scary. To be in the shower at 10 o'clock at night and have it be pitch dark. And the kids going, Mom, where's my flashlight? I don't have it. Well, don't come in here. I'm trying to look around. I'm trying to look around for stuff. This is a must-have for every home. For your safety, for your security, and also just for your daily savings. So I wanna show you again what happens when the power goes out in your home. This is just your regular everyday lamp. It could be your ceiling light, it could be your front porch light, could have been the light in my bathroom. This is a regular LED, a 60 watt equivalent, and this is the Living Glow LED. So when the lightning strikes and the power goes out, boom. What? I've got light in my living room. I've got light on my front porch. These, Julie, are absolutely miraculous. And I know that for me, of course, as with everybody, when the power goes out, I think we just would do just about anything to get the power back on. And we're calling, how much longer? Trying to light candles and light our way with our flashlight. This is the comfort and the coziness and the security of your home, just like it is every evening when you've got electricity. I just think that's peace of mind. I know that's one of the reasons that they're so popular, besides the fact people are gonna save up to 80% on their electric bill just by using less electricity for these.
Oh, absolutely. And you think about it, just buying batteries for your flashlight, you're going to probably spend $20 on your batteries. Well, let me show you in the bedroom setting, because pretty much every bed has two, with your nightstands, you've got your table lamps right here. So I want to show you again. Think about it. When it's dark, you're laying in bed, maybe either you're reading or maybe you're sleeping. I have another one of these breakers here. So we have both of the lights on. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell you which one's the Living Glow, but this is what happened. It's at night, you lose power, boom, automatically. Okay, it goes on. Now we have the lights on. If you're sleeping, it does not pop on. You just go over and you would flip the switch. So a big difference. You don't have to worry if it's, if you're sleeping that light's going to come on. If you have it on and you're reading, you don't miss a beat. It will automatically stay on. And then you have light for 4 to 6 hours. So the one thing I want to recommend is that these little power caps right here, what's nice about that, because you can always unscrew your bulb if you want to and put it in here. So put your power cap, put it in your little dresser drawer right here. So you have it handy, because remember, the power cap turns it into a flashlight. So you mentioned about going into the bathroom. It was scary when it's dark in there. Mm-hmm. Our whole house is 1920, so the whole thing is scary. But how great is this? You can walk right into the bathroom. Look how dark it is in here. This one light will light up the entire room. It's not a flashlight. This is a full 60-watt equivalent bulb, UL rated. You can see our whole bathroom now. We're lit up just by this single bulb right here. So I think it's great in the bedroom situation. And you're getting 6. That's the most that we've ever done. So, you think about it, your table lamps, it can be a floor lamp. It can be a desk lamp, maybe a light in your staircase, maybe going down to the basement by your breaker. Always keep one in there. The number one question we get is, how do I charge them? Well, you'd never, ever have to take them out of the lamp. When you have the lamp on, like it is right now, it's automatically charging. And then also remember, they are completely shatterproof. They're cool to the touch. Each bulb is rated for 50,000 hours. That means that it's going to last, if you run it for 3 hours a day, 45 years, and it's 87 cents a year to run it. And that's it.
So we can use these any place that we would use a regular bulb, right? Like on our front porch, on our back porch. Yes. Whenever the power goes out, especially these days, I think these days, obviously they're unprecedented. I want lights around my home at all times. Having the power go out makes me feel less secure in my own home because my outside lights are not on. I could put this in my porch light, in the front, in the back. These are for everybody. If you just need to get bulbs that are cool to the touch, so now they're not heating up your home and you're having to pay for more air conditioning because your bulbs are heating up your home, or you want to be able to have that emergency light. Already over 3,000 spoken for. Hundreds of you are waiting on the phone. You can skip the line altogether and go to hsn.com. You use item number 712306. This configuration is brand new. Living Glow, and I just want to give a little warning. Now, this is our best value of the day. That's not the warning. The warning is, if you get 6 of them home, and then you go, oh my gosh, when the power went out, I had light in my bedroom. I had light in my bathroom. I really could have used light in my garage. I wish I would have had light upstairs in my hall. If you can, get 2 sets at least today. Maybe you want to replace all the bulbs in your home once for the next 45 years. Each bulb is going to last you 45 years. So you don't have to replace them, and you've got peace of mind knowing that you've got light if there's a power outage. These are $26 and change today, $8.83 on any credit card. So if you can get more than 1 set and replace 6 lights, replace 12, maybe you want to replace all of the bulbs in your home with these, this is the day to get them. Here's the warning. Last time we offered Living Glow, we completely sold out and we could not get them back in stock for over 3 months. 1 bulb will replace 45 of your incandescent bulbs. Just 1. It's $4, and let me make sure I get it right, 42 cents per bulb. You're getting 6. They will replace, I'm gonna do the math real fast, 270 incandescent bulbs with this $26 set today. You're also getting that great little sort of portable plug, because look at that. This lamp is on the go wherever I want to take it now. I just think that's a really cool feature. You're getting that included. We've never included that before. We've also never included 4 of the little hooks that will turn your bulb into a never out of gas flashlight. My flashlight forever has, the batteries are completely run out. This will never, you're recharging your flashlight basically every time it's in your lamp. I just want to show you your one choice today is which color you want. So we've got daylight, which is that sort of a cool white, that's this here. And then we have the soft white, which is a little bit warmer here. It's your choice. They're both equally bright. They are the equivalent of 60 watts, and they're $8.83 today, almost $100 value. Julie, we've got about 1 more minute to show everybody why these are like an incredible, incredible today's special.
Sure. Well, don't forget, they are a standard bulb, your everyday bulb. You put it in your lamp or a hanging light fixture and you leave it there. It's always charging when it's on. And the benefit of it, it has a rechargeable battery inside of it. So when the power goes out, let me do it again. Power goes out, boom, the light will come on and you have light for 4 to 6 hours. So it's a great peace of mind. It's great for safety. You saw the bedroom, so maybe getting out of the bed, you don't have to worry about falling. And then also you can unscrew it, put your power cap on, and it turns into an instant flashlight. This is the first time that we've ever given you 4 of these. So you're getting 4 of the power caps. You can even hang them as a decorative light fixture, but don't forget, shatterproof, completely cool to the touch, and they're rated for 50,000 hours. So they're going to last 45 years if you use it for 3 hours a day, and it's only 87 cents per year. Totally energy efficient. No brainer.
I think that's incredible. It is. It's a no-brainer. Got to get it right now. Julie, thank you so much. Oh, my power went out.
You're so welcome.
I'm good.
That was good.
All right.
That was a good one, Shannon.
We'll see you throughout our day, Julie. Thank you so much. I can't get enough of this. I think this is absolutely incredible. If you're on the phone, you're welcome to stay there. You can also go to hsn.com, get that incredible today's special, that gift of light and security. We will be right back with some great must-haves for your home.
On HSN.
It's our big birthday deals weekend. Cue the confetti. More smart deals. More birthday surprises. Big brands like Curtis Stone, Bethany Frankel, Dr. Nassif, Perez, and more. Come join the fun. Friday at midnight.
Skinny Girl is designed by a woman for women. It's functional, comfortable, and fashionable. I wanted to celebrate every age, all sizes. It's a line for every body.
Happy birthday, HSN.
You don't look a day over 20.
Hey, welcome back. Yes, it is HSN's birthday month, and that means that you get all of the specials. I'm your host, Shannon Fox. I hope you took advantage of that amazing today's special. But you know, when it comes to our homes, we want to feel safe, but I have my wonderful sister, might be watching right now. She and her 5 kids came to my house, and I was on my hands and knees scrubbing the floor before they got here. This is all the elbow grease you need. Literally, with one finger, Bissell will do all of the work on any of your tile, your hardwood. It's cleaning and buffing your floors all at the same time, and you don't have to re-buy those little covers. They're microfiber. So all you do is just throw those in the washing machine. We're including the incredible performance, what am I trying to say? The cleanser. You're getting 2. We've doubled our offer today, and you're getting 2 of the scrubbies. If you've got a little bit of a tougher spot, you can use these extra scrubbies. All right, so here's what you do. You just pop it down. It stands on its own. Watch the spin wave. I'm gonna turn it on. Look at that. It's like I'm raring to go. Now I'm gonna spray that incredible formula on. You are in control of how much formula you wanna use. It is buffing, it is cleaning. Doesn't that look like those professional cleaners that they use when we used to go to the malls? There it is, Bissell. Oh, not that I wanna wipe Bissell away, but I just want you to see how the powerful formula goes to work, but these incredible dual spinning brushes are absolutely amazing. Doing all the work. Okay, that was like the fastest demo ever, and I'm even wearing heels. Okay, my guest Jenny Bond has a lot more dirty floors. That sounded terrible, Jenny. I did not mean to say that. I know that you have dirtied up several more floors. Jenny, this is really an amazing thing to never have to get down on our hands and knees and clean even our hardwood floors.
Exactly, and it does all the work for you. I had it kind of turned upside down just so you can see it from the bottom up. this is the Spin Wave, and I'm so glad we got them in for birthday week. You're gonna get these dual counter-rotating microfiber mop pads that are gonna scrub your wood floors. I've got tile, kitchen, bathroom, you name it. There's almost 200 reviews on this. Now let me show you here as well. So first of all, I've got some messes on the hardwood floors. You have to get the mop and you have to worry about leaving water on the floor. What's great, even with this, you have your separate tank. You're getting 2 bottles, which we have right here. It's your multi-surface, multi-purpose solution. You fill it up this high with just tap water. You don't need any fancy water. About 2 ounces of the formula. You have the same formula for the wood floor, to the tile, to around the pet room, you name it. I turn it on right here. It's absolutely whisper quiet. Now first, it glides. In my finger, it is the easiest way to scrub your floors. And we know we're cleaning a little different. So look at the dust here. I'm not even adding that much formula, but then watch here. There's a little bit of dust on my floor. I'm actually putting clean formula that's safe for my wood floors directly there. And those microfiber mop pads just glide right over. So you're shining your floors, you're buffing your floors, you're doing it completely quietly. And look, it goes completely flat. So you can go under any surface. Look right here. I can just take it. Maybe there's some dust under the chair. I don't have to worry about getting a wet mop and go underneath. I just let my Spin Wave glide effortlessly right there. Those microfiber mop pads are buffing and just eating up that mess. But here, this looks great. I have the peace of mind. I don't have any pooling from using a mop and bucket. Nothing sitting here. There's no buckling. Because this formula, which I love, you are getting the 2 bottles. This is good for any floor. Bissell has a team of scientists. So if you have laminate, if you have tile, linoleum, you name it, it's gonna work perfectly. You never have to buy anything. And you're getting 2 different pads. This is the one with the scrubby stripes. Underneath, I've got the regular pads. These are so lush. It's like a carpet. So if you have pet stains around the toilet, underneath the sink, the dishwasher, or maybe you just have some messes like we have here in this tile. I have ketchup. I have some soy sauce. I have lipstick, and I've got some blush. We've just got some chocolate. Now here I did the wood over there. Now watch, I wanna make sure you see this. As soon as the formula hits the tile, this is how powerful that formula is. But look, I applied clean formula where the mess was. You glide right over and it begins to absorb that mess, all of that soy sauce. Guys, you're just left with that shine and it's scrubbing, and the microfiber mop pads do it. You're getting 300 rotations per minute. How about ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce? Look at how fast you can go right over and there's nothing left behind. Here we go, we've got chocolate sauce. If you have spills on your carpet, and here, of course, Trudy is in every shot that we do here. If you have a pet accident, you want to have this. Okay, kids with markers, we're doing arts and crafts. Look at that patented formula. As soon as it hits that tile, it's melting away that marker. How about you glide right over? And even here, look what happens. Do you see how high those microfiber mop pads are? You're able to go right above those baseboards. But then makeup. Around the toilet, underneath the sink, it could be blush, mascara, you name it, you get that gorgeous glide. And now everything right here is trapped on these microfiber mop pads. That's your easy touch turn on and off. These are so easily done. You take them off like this, and I want to show you. Look, I did a spill, we had dust all over the floor. You take these right into the wash, and each one of these mop pads, it's going to give you over 50 different washes, so you don't ever have to buy anything again. And that's why the Spin Wave is really Bissell's most popular way to kind of clean your floors, because it does all the work for you. And it really, I kind of geek out about how absorbent these microfiber mop pads are. When you get them home, it's all ready to go. You pop in the handle. Underneath here, there's a little bit of a dot. That's going to go right here where that screw is that connects it. You just pop it on. It's just hook and loop. And it really, it's on really thick, but it's easy to come on and off. We're going to pop this right here. And then watch, as soon as you put it on, it stands up on its own. You actually get over like a 22-foot cord, but as soon as you pop it back on, you're already gliding all over your floors. So if you have to do something like this, I mean, this is one thing, and we're gonna go into the kitchen in just a second. You go right underneath any table and it goes completely flat. You get that gorgeous swivel if you want. And then when you're done, you don't have to worry about any mess on your floor. You just let those dual counter-rotating microfiber mop pads. I mean, how neat is that to go ahead and scrub your floor?
It's pretty incredible. I like that you gave us the benefit of the doubt and said maybe there's makeup on the floor next to the toilet. I've got 2 teenage boys. It ain't makeup that I'm worried about next to the toilet, but I do want to say I would rather send the Bissell in to get that job done, right? So here's what you do.
Right around.
I love that. So you can actually use as much or as little formula as you want.
Exactly.
And I mean, honestly, it's like, I got this. I'm even far away from it. It is gliding. It's cleaning all of that tile.
It's the easiest way to clean.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's a huge customer pick, of course, as we would expect from Bissell. It's $99.95. You don't have to pay all of that at once. We're gonna ship it to you for free, and you can get it home after your first payment of $33.32, because we're gonna ship it to you for free. Look, I'm not even using that formula. If I wanted to add extra, I could, but because of those absorbent pads, it is really cleaning. By the way, if you would like to save $40 additional off of your Bissell Spinwave today, go ahead and apply for an HSN card while you're on the phone or online, and we'll give you $40 off. That would make this incredible Bissell Spinwave $60 and free shipping.
That's amazing.
I mean, imagine never having to get down on your hands and knees and clean any one of those hard floors.
Well, and Bissell's been around since 1876, over 140 years. Okay, I got one of these old guys. Look, I've got sticky messes here. Just think about it. We are so cleaning differently now than we ever have. When you use one of those, you clean up a dirty mess, you put it in that water and formula, and then you put it right back on your floor. Watch what we have here. First of all, if you are sick and tired of cleaning hard, this is the easy way to clean. Now, this, you may not be able to see this so great, but okay, I can tell you there's a bit of some gunk on my floor. Look just here at that formula. This is what's so amazing. The formula on its own begins to start breaking down the mess, and you glide right over. You know, here, I'm gonna go close to the camera. Here we go, we've got some barbecue sauce and soy sauce. That's not dirty water on the mess, that's clean formula that's patented for this tile, for the wood. And look at how fun and easy it glides. You get that perfect swivel, so guess what? You can maneuver wherever that mess goes. How about we've got markers here? Orange juice. Just think of the messes that you have for breakfast. How about when we're putting dishes into the dishwasher? You can glide right underneath there. I know how many times am I washing my hands here or like rinsing a dish before I put it in. Now I have the Spinwave, you take it out, but look, these microfiber mop pads, they literally are so lush. Like when I first get them out of the box, they're really, really just so thick and wonderful. And the ones that I've been using, I've already used. So you can see that they really do hold up. When you do your formula, I can spray it right underneath here where all the dust kind of gets. There we go. I went ahead and just got some messes underneath there. These dual action microfiber mop pads, they literally eat up the mess. Here we go too. We have more markers, we have paint. You see where that mess is. Look, I have just some kind of gunk on the floor. Watch as I direct the formula right where I want it. So also I'm not wasting it. You can swivel right under the table. But also I want to show this. So these are some bad messes, but here we go. Okay, of course this is energy drink, but if that was a pet accident, you have to go ahead and tack that right when it happens. A big thing with me, I'm always spilling my coffee and milk, you know, and I'm making it in the morning. So watch in the morning, whenever I'm here, I'm always spilling something. But look what happens here. You see, and I've already been cleaning the floor, the microfiber mop pads are actually absorbing the mess. So if you have a spill, if you do have teenagers around the toilet, you want to go and absorb that mess just really quickly, go right ahead. But then when you're done, now I've applied the formula right there and we glide right over your floor. So like you said, I know we used to go to the mall, but those machines, kind of like the Zamboni at the ice rink that are buffing and shining, that's what you're doing. And this is the magic. You get these microfiber mop pads, 300 rotations per minute to clean your floors. Plus, you saw all the messes that I did here. This is one thing that I really love about Bissell. It goes a long way. You don't have to go buy formula. That multi-purpose, multi-surface solution, I fill it right up here with our water. So right underneath here at the tap, as you can see, you just take it under there, just add a little tap water. I don't need to do much.
Because it's so concentrated and you're getting two.
And then you pop it right in.
Incredible. It's so easy. Jenny, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I hope everybody can get these while they are in stock. Remember, you're getting 2 of those formulas. Thanks for inviting us us into your home, my friend. If you're on the phone waiting to get your Bissell, go ahead and wait there, or go to hsn.com and get yours. Cleanest floors ever. We will be right back with a very, very important item for every single home. So please come back.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Hey, Michelle, did you hear who's coming?
Who? Well, I heard it's a sunshine day when this guy's around.
Marlo. It's gonna be simply groovy. It's out of sight.
Neato. Well, tell us who it is.
Well, why don't we let him tell us?
It's me, Christopher Knight, and I can't wait to be on HSN with my new bedding collection.
Oh, the confetti.
Come join the fun.
Some things just get better with age.
Hi, welcome back in. I'm your host, Shannon Fox, and I promised you that we were gonna bring you something that every home needs. And of course, that's not an overstatement. You know that you need smoke detectors, but when was the last time that you replaced yours? Was it when it chirped in the middle of the night and you got up and you banged it off of the ceiling and then you thought, oh, I gotta get one of those specialty batteries for it? How long was it off of your ceiling? You know you need to have a smoke alarm. This is the latest technology. It's from Samurai. Now, usually you get one for $40. We're giving you a pack of 2. Well, what's that? That's actually a carbon monoxide alarm as well for $59.99. $20 will get this home for you. Every single home needs to have not just smoke alarms that you haven't checked or that you think you remember the lights going, you see the light, so it must be working. These are 10-year alarms that you don't have to replace the battery in that 10 years. You don't have to worry about it chirping in the middle of the night and having to replace it. You don't even have to install these. They're not wired into your home. It has a 10-year battery. You can literally stick these onto the ceiling or stick them on the wall close to the ceiling. And if you do not have a CO2 alarm, please, please, please get this. You can look at the statistics if you like. It is a deadly poison that even some of your own appliances give off in your home, and you do not know. It is completely odorless. You can't tell that you are being poisoned by CO2 until it's too late. This is just a very, very important item. I can't stress enough how important it is for you. And what they recommend is 1 smoke alarm per bedroom, 1 per hallway, and then 1 CO2 alarm per floor. So as you're pricing these out, if you don't remember when the last time was that you replaced your fire alarm, or maybe you replaced the battery, but you don't know, is the alarm still good? It probably isn't if you don't remember when you last purchased another one. You're getting all 3 today for $59.99. My guest, Joe Harrison, is here, not just to explain how important this is, but kind of how this works. And this is a small package, small but mighty. Welcome to the show, Joe Harrison.
Thanks, Shan. Thanks for having me. And, usually you see me here talk about a lot of fun things, electronics and TVs and computers. But this is truly one of these groundbreaking technologies that could save your life. Could save my life, my spouse, my kids, whoever's in my house. Because fires are a thing that we always have to worry about. And now we also have to worry about carbon monoxide. And there are tens of thousands of people that are getting emergency vehicles sent to their home for carbon monoxide poisoning, and most people don't even have that. So now we're going to make your house a smarter home. And as I started doing research for this project, I realized that there are a lot of us Americans who we're underprotected when it comes to fire and comes to carbon monoxide, because when you look at a smoke detector, and if you have one of these big guys, they're about as big as a pancake, and they sit up on in your ceiling, and then they start to yellow, and then the batteries go out, you forget to change them. Do you know that the sensors that are in these are only designed to work about 10 years? And that's not me saying it. It's not the manufacturer. It's the U.S. Fire Administration says we should change our smoke alarms every 10 years. And the reason why There's a sensor that's built into these. What happens is that sensor starts to develop dust and dirt and debris, and it gets on those sensors, and then the sensors start to fail. There could be literally a fire right underneath this guy, and it's not going to go off because that sensor's too dirty. So what the problem is with this, you're changing batteries every 6 months, so then it becomes a pain, becomes a hassle, then you have all these alarms to change. But now with Samurai, we're giving you a smaller alarm. It's small, it's stylish, but it's got that 10-year battery. It's got that 10-year sensor, and it also has a 10-year warranty that comes with it. So now let's think about the year. It's 2020 right now. This is peace of mind for the next 10 years. You don't have to think about an alarm. You don't have to think about changing batteries. You don't have to think about, oh, it's daylight savings time, let me check it. You don't have to do any of that stuff because it's designed, certified, tested to last up to 10 years. Now, when you get this at home, there's a simple little mount that comes with it. You can mount it either with a screw if you want to, mount it on the ceiling, mount it on a wall. We also give you 3M adhesive tape that comes with it, so you can stick this anywhere throughout the house. So you don't even have to put a screw on the wall. That's how easy Samurai is making it. But when you do get it at home, the battery's already inserted. All you have to do is release that tab. Now, when you release the tab, that starts day one. So day one for 10 years from that first day is how long this battery is going to last, how long this alarm is going to last. So what happens at the end of 10 years? It's time to get a new set of alarms. And Shannon, when you see this, when you think about how small and compact it is, I love that I don't have to worry about it for the next 10 years. I put this in my house. I'm a safer husband, a safer family. I don't have to worry about anything anymore because now I'm protected from Samurai for the next 10 years with my alarm.
And honestly, they're very discreet. So even if you don't know when the last time was that you replaced your fire alarms and you just want to leave those there and put these in as well, these are an amazing value. It's basically $20 each. They're like 50% off. Usually they're $40 each in the marketplace. We're giving you 2 of the fire alarms, and these are photoelectric. So if you have a fire alarm in your kitchen and maybe somebody burned something and you flipped your fire alarm off because it kept going off whenever there was just smoke, false alarms. This is that brand new technology, that photoelectric sensor technology that reduces the false alarms when you're cooking, or if you got one in your bedroom and it goes off when the shower steams it. And so of course you take the battery out, right? That's so unsafe. A fire can happen at any time. So can CO2 at dangerous levels. This is that new technology that usually you pay a premium for. Today at HSN, you're not. It's brand new and exclusive. This package that you're getting, this bundle, what you're getting today are 2 of the latest technology in fire alarms, smoke alarms, excuse me. You're also getting a carbon monoxide alarm. This is a must for every home. This is an easy package, and if you're thinking about getting this and sending it to a loved one, if you live in a rental apartment, you have no idea when that person replaced that fire alarm or the battery or anything. You need to know that you've got safety. If you've got a loved one in a retirement home, in an assisted living home, this is discreet. You can put this right in their room, or they can. I love this 3M. I mean, this is like my toolbox right here. You can just put that up so quickly and easily.
Well, that's a great thing, Shannon, is that it's really so versatile. It's small, it's compact. You don't have to worry about drilling anything to the ceiling if you want to. You don't have to have something as massive as this. It's only about an inch, 1.8 inches tall, very small, and weighs less than an ounce. So you can put this anywhere. But we are going to give you 2 different types of alarms today. One is that smoke detector. And when it detects that fire, when it detects that smoke, it's going to set off an 85 decibel alarm. So let me go ahead and set it off. 3 loud sweeping chirps. Everybody throughout the house is going to hear that. But now your carbon monoxide is a different type of chirp. Let me set this one off. Did you hear that? It's different, totally different. It's faster, it's quicker. And the reason why they changed to different chirps is Samurai's thinking about what happens in an emergency. When we use the traditional smoke alarm, we use that traditional chirping sound. But when you hear that faster chirp, now it's detecting something that's odorless, that's colorless, that by the time you detect there's carbon monoxide in your house, it's already too late. So when you hear that chirp, that faster chirp, get out of the house right away. Don't even run back in. Call 911, get to a safe zone, let the fire department come, and then take care of any damage that's going on in the house. So that's the difference that Samurai is trying to create for you, is that smoke alarms have been a must-have for decades. But carbon monoxide is quickly becoming one of those things we have to watch out for. Like Shannon mentioned, it's from our fireplaces, from our gas stoves, from our water heaters, all these different appliances throughout our house. It's creating this carbon monoxide, and it's dangerous because you can't detect it, but now your new photoelectric sensor that's on there can. And that's the key to this. There are other technologies out there, it's been around for decades, that just detect smoke, just detects carbon monoxide, but you get so many false reads, false alarms, you get frustrated, and what's the first thing you do? You get that alarm, sets off at 2, 3 a.m., you just pop that battery out. You're like, I'll just get it tomorrow when I wake up. Well, tomorrow turns to a week, turns to a month. Before you know it, this guy has no battery, and there's a fire, there's carbon monoxide, and it's useless. With this one, because it has that smarter sensor that's on there, that photoelectric sensor, it can detect if there is heat that's coming from a shower versus heat that's coming from an oven. It is a smarter, safer way for you to be able to protect you and everybody else in your home. And like Shannon mentioned, a lot of houses that you move into, you don't know when that person put the smoke detector in. If a smoke detector is more than 10 years old, it loses its efficiency. And that's not me saying that. That's the U.S. Fire Administration saying it. So if you just moved into a house, do you know when they changed these? Is when you moved in that house, is it 2005? Is it before 2010? You need to get these changed. So Shannon, when you switch over to your Samurai today, everybody truly needs a Samurai by your side. You're getting the 2 smoke detectors. You're getting the carbon monoxide detector. You get it home, put it on the wall, put it on the ceiling, and Shannon, you don't have to hear from us again until the year 2030, 10 years worth of peace of mind right here.
That really is amazing. You never have to get up on that chair or get that broomstick and try to shut that thing off in the middle of the night.
We've all done that.
Of course, for 10 years. And Joe, you actually just taught me that even you could keep replacing the battery in that fire alarm that you've got at your home, but you may be replacing a battery in a fire alarm that is not going to function at its peak. This is the best and safest way to make sure, to guarantee that you've got 10 years worth of protection. The smoke alarm and the carbon monoxide alarm at $20 each today. Thank you so much, Joe. We really appreciate you. This is just such an important item for every home to have. Thank you.
My pleasure. See you later.
Thank you. Appreciate you. If you are on the phone, we really want you to be sure to get your set, so you can stay there, or you can go to hsn.com and get yours. And everybody gets to break it up into 3 interest-free payments, just so you can make sure that every room in your home is covered. And speaking of covered, we've got a today's special. We just launched this about 50 minutes ago, and already thousands and thousands are spoken for. 6 LED bulbs that are actually recharging themselves as you install them when the power goes out. Watch this. When the power goes out, all the light, I was gonna say the lights go out, but they don't, because with the Live and Glow, your lights will never go out. Look at that, it's incredible. You're getting 6, it makes it $4 and change per bulb. And then take a look at this. You're getting, for the first time, 4 of those little caps that actually have a hook on them. That means you can take that rechargeable light bulb with you into whatever room or outside you would like to. Those have been incredibly popular, a $95.94 value for $26.50. And each one of those 6 LED bulbs lasts 45 years of light. You just choose, there's that entire set. They're cool to the touch LEDs. They're gonna save you so much in electricity, about 80%. You choose daylight, which is your cool light, or soft light, which is a little bit warmer. A lot of you are picking up more than one set to replace those bulbs once. In the next 45 years, you'll never have to replace those bulbs again. If you want to take a look at our website, we've got what's called a home fair going on. It just started. It's brand new ideas and customer favorites, all to represent your perfect home, whether it's your home must-haves, cleaning must-haves, food and cooking, health essentials, and we even have a really special launch coming up. You might have seen the ad for it. Coming up tonight, Christopher Knight is here. You may know him as Bobby Brady. He's coming up with his brand new home decor line. I just got wrong information. He's Peter Brady. He's the one in the middle. You know what? We middle children, we never get respect. I gotta say it. Right there, it needed to be said. All right, anyway, that's our home fair. And of course, we hope that you will tune in for that as well. You can always shop ahead on hsn.com. Our final item in the hour is Another just must have. If you love spiders, rats, mice, ants, and roaches, don't tune into this. Okay, I think everybody's still here. These will get rid of, proven, guaranteed, cockroaches, ants, mice, rats, and spiders. It will repel those pests. It's not emitting poison. It's not emitting toxins. It's safe for your pets. This is a set that we've had. Now, this is these Bell & Howell Ultrasonic Pest Repellers we have had here at HSN for years and years and years, and we've sold thousands upon thousands. Once you plug these in, that's all you do is plug them in, they start to repel. They send out an ultrasonic wave. It's a sound wave that is, it's like a big go away to all of those 5 pests, plus possibly more based on what we've heard from our customers. This set is the first set we've ever offered where you don't even have to give up a plug. So you plug this in, and then you've still got the plug. All you do is plug this into any room, your attic, your garage, any room, and it will start to emit that ultrasonic that is completely undetectable to the human ear, to your dogs, to your cats. You're getting 6 for $29.95. It's $9.98 to get it home. Chad Allen is our guest, and Chad is joining us from his home. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Shannon. I'm happy to wrap up this midnight hour with you. A bunch of savers if the power goes out, if there's smoke, and now if we have pests, we can fix all of it. I mean, this is a great hour, seriously.
I think it is.
So the 6-pack, why you want this one, Shannon? I mean, because we've had Pest Repellers on the network for 10 years, a decade. Okay, why do you want this pack, though? Because every single one has that requested AC outlet on the side. Every single one. So what you're getting is 2 3-packs. So you're getting 6 altogether. So maybe you have a relative or somebody you want to share with. They're already packaged for you. But each one has that extra outlet on the side, which makes this pack spectacular. And you're right. We haven't sold hundreds or thousands. We're up to like 4 or 5 million the last count HSN did. Yeah, for 10 years. And Pest Repellers aren't going anywhere. They come from Bell & Howell, a company that's been around 110 years. And I've been around 9 of those 10 years, okay? And with Bell & Howell the entire time. This item for the last 9 years is the only one people want to talk to me about. They said, Chad, does it really work? Tell me the truth. I mean, I know you. Does it work? And I said, do you think we would have sold millions and been on HSN for 10 years if it didn't work? It's third-party, independently lab tested to repel mice, rats, ants, roaches, and my favorite, spiders. There's no other way to get rid of spiders. And what you're seeing on your screen, everything there except spiders, you can buy things at the store. You can buy sprays and poisons and things that have a list a mile long of chemicals and poisons. But spiders, all you can do is roll up a newspaper or tent your home. So how this works is, you see how the cat's right there? Normal animals, dogs, cats, they're not going to hear the sound that comes out of this pest repeller at all. Your gerbils and your hamsters, keep it out of those rooms because they will, because they're in that mice and rat category. But you just plug it in. That's all you have to do. And when you plug it in, behind that little grate there, it sort of looks black. It looks black because there's a speaker behind that grate. And every time, and this one's actually plugged in, every time that red light flashes, that speaker is emitting an ultrasonic sound. It's not steady, because if it were steady, then the mice and the ants and the roaches and the spiders, they could get used to it. They could live with it. With doing that intermediate sound flashing on and off, they want to get out of the room. They want to leave. They do not want to be there. So if you plug this in today and you see an ant in the morning or you see a spider in the morning, you can trust, guaranteed, they're looking for the door. They want out of there. So it's not harming anything. It's not killing anything. And at the end of the day, we're getting rid of having to go back to the store and buy replaceable, usable, this stuff never, I mean, this runs out. You got to keep buying this. The pest repellers, I've had the same set for, well, all 9 years. I've had the exact same set plugged into my house. And we've done a lot of sets. We've made smaller ones, bigger ones. But what everybody wants and why this set is saved for birthday month, and I know that's coming to a close, is because each unit, all 6, have the extra AC outlet. So you're never, ever losing a plug, Shannon.
We're so grateful for that. Now, here's the trick. You put one in each room, well, just the rooms you don't want pests in, right? Which is pretty much every room. You don't ever have to empty a full mouse trap. Gross. You don't have to spray toxic chemicals and vacate your home. You don't have to pay somebody every month, month after month, to come and spray toxic chemicals around your home, because now the rats, the mice, the cockroaches, the ants, and the spiders will not even enter your home in the first place. So get enough sets so that you've got one for every room of the house, and then just don't put it behind a couch or behind something. That's the only trick that I've got to offer. And you've got 30 days. Try it out. We know that you'll love it. Chad, thank you so much for joining. It was far too fast.
Hey, thanks, Shannon. Get your pest repellers.
Yes. Oh, I've got mine. Florida is no joke when it comes to bugs. Thank you so much. If you're in a place and you hate any of those bugs, just go ahead, get them home, plug them in. You will love that you did. All right, we have got a very special hour of our coin collection coming up next hour, but don't forget our today's special light bulbs.